What if I told you the reason money still feels confusing isn't because you're bad with numbers, but because you were never taught how the system actually works? Think about it. You spent years in school. You memorized biology terms. You learned about historical wars. You solved equations you've never used again. But did anyone sit you down and explain compound interest in a way that actually made sense? Did anyone tell you why your credit score drops after paying off a loan? Did anyone explain what really happens when an 18-year-old signs a student loan contract worth more than a car? No. We graduate academically prepared and financially unarmed. It's like being handed the keys to a Formula One car when you've only ever ridden a bicycle. My name is Amanda. I spent 15 years working as an accountant inside the high stakes world of investment banking, 15 years inside boardrooms, 15 years watching how wealthy families structure their assets, 15 years observing how capital is protected, multiplied, and passed on. And here's something most people never realize. The wealthy don't think in paychecks. They think in systems. They don't ask, how can I make more this month? They ask, how can I make this money work without me? Meanwhile, most of us are stuck in the financial hamster wheel. Earn, spend, repeat. And social media doesn't help. Most finance videos either sound like they were written by robots using complicated jargon, or they push some flashy, get-rich-quick scheme that conveniently benefits the person selling it. Skip your $4 coffee. Wake up at 5 a.m. Manifest abundance. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Your coffee is not the reason you're broke. The real issue is structural. Housing costs, debt structure, asset allocation, tax inefficiency, and most importantly, mindset. You've been conditioned to believe that spending equals progress, that convenience equals success, that looking wealthy is the same as being wealthy. Let me tell you something I witnessed firsthand. I've seen people earning $200,000 a year living paycheck to paycheck, luxury cars, big houses, zero real ownership. And I've seen individuals making $40,000 steadily build serious net worth over time. No flashy lifestyle, no status signaling, just discipline and systems. Because wealth is not an income game, it's a consistency game. It's what happens after the money hits your bank account. That's why I created this channel. Financial literacy should be as basic as learning to read. It should not be reserved for insiders, hedge funds, or people who already made it. And yes, I also noticed something interesting. Scroll through finance content, and you'll see a pattern. Confident male voices explaining money. And while there's nothing wrong with that, I felt there was space for another perspective. A calm, analytical, system-focused voice. That's mine. Ironically, after 15 years in corporate boardrooms, I'm still camera shy. So I'm using AI tools to deliver this message. No massive production team, no Hollywood editing, just practical knowledge earned through real-world experience. On this channel, we'll focus on fundamentals, optimizing your largest expenses, because that's where real leverage exists, building automatic wealth engines that grow while you sleep, understanding the safety trap, why keeping all your money in a bank account can quietly erode your future, moving from being just a saver to becoming a capital owner. We'll talk about why driving an older car can be smarter than leasing a new one, why status doesn't pay your mortgage, why consistency beats intensity every single time. This journey with AI feels a lot like investing. Slow progress at first, mistakes along the way, but steady growth if you stay committed. I'm not here to promise overnight success. I'm here to help you stop playing financial defense and start playing offense, because your future self is depending on the decisions you make today. So ask yourself, will you keep reacting to bills, trends, and emergencies? Or will you build a system that works quietly in your favor? If you're ready to stop being controlled by the system and start owning a piece of it, subscribe and join this journey. The first deep dive is coming very soon.